Good morning. It's Monday, and I'm Nancy Joy. This past weekend, July 17th and 18th, marked a very important time in our spiritual consciousness and our journey. And it was called Conscious Convergence. It's kind of the next step from the harmonic convergence way back in 1987. And we had a very powerful gathering and ceremony here at Shaddai in Iowa on Saturday evening. And it was cellular. It was so different almost than any ceremony I had experienced. And I'm going to explain the quote in a minute, which is, "Just a river full of changing faces looking for an ocean," which is a line from a Joni Mitchell song. Because what this weekend represented, it was opening the door for the ninth and final wave of the Mayan calendar. And the Mayan calendar was created by our ancestors who were able to access through the studying of the stars and everything all the way back to let's say the beginning of humanity, the beginning of our Earth on this planet. And they had marked that as, I think, 16.4 billion years ago, all the way up until the famous date you've heard of, 2012, which actually the date that the Mayan calendar, the ninth wave, ends is October 28th, 2011. And the ninth and final wave begins March 8th and 9th, 2011. And what's so interesting about this is each wave, from the first wave, which was just microbiotic, to the final wave, which is unity consciousness, charts the evolution of life on our planet. And we are returning to unity consciousness. So this weekend was the opening of the door. Humanity, through the groups who gathered all over the world in ceremony and individually who plugged into this with the intention of now is the time to create unity consciousness on Earth. So all the many faces, this can relate to all the many parts of you, all the many faces of you, all the faces of everyone in your life, everyone around you, everyone you meet at the mall, or as you travel in the airport, all those faces, they have been all this time looking for the ocean. It's like the drops, that old saying, the drops of water keep flowing as rain and rivers and drains and bathtubs, finally back to the ocean from which they came. And that's what's going on. And the interesting thing is as our Earth, our sun, our solar system, our galaxy at this time during the final wave align with the black hole of the universe with Big Bang that we were created out of, where only consciousness can exist, everything that we do during this ninth and final wave that is not in alignment with unity consciousness will not feel good. That's why this time may be difficult. Doesn't mean the end of the world, doesn't mean everything's going to explode and shift and tilt on its axis necessarily. But what is going to tilt on its axis, of course, is us. And it's time now. What's so exciting about this doorway is now open. There are groups all over the world, and more will join, holding intention till we begin the ninth wave. And there could have never been unity consciousness before this ninth wave, because the energies of our universe did not support that yet. We weren't evolved enough on this particular planet. When you think about it, eventually all the stars align with, as they rotate, all the stars, galaxies, and everything would eventually align with this black hole. Well, it's our turn. We're up. Our evolutionary cycle that's what's coming to an end, not the end of time. And so this is so exciting and so powerful. And I woke up this morning very, very tired, but joyful. And I was so joyful because I could feel in my cells that awakening of the unity consciousness. I could feel it in every cell in my body. So take a moment this Monday morning to realize that now, finally, the energy is supporting unity consciousness. It is time. Our efforts are being rewarded, both within ourselves and on our planet. And take some time this Monday morning to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel this shift happening. Feel the energy supporting it in every cell in your body. And then, talk to your friends. Gather in groups, gather in circles, talk about it, feel it. This is how we align and make that shift into the new earth, into the new world. And so it's an important time on our planet. I am thrilled to be sharing it with all of you. And since the beginning of the 9th wave is March 9th, 2011, that will be the day that we will arrive in Cairo, Egypt for the next Heartlights journey, and that will be to anchor the unity consciousness in the powerful vortexes in Egypt. So I'm calling a group heart together for that. It's a short trip. It's only going to be 1 week, so it's powerful, it's necessary, it's less expensive, less time away. If you've always wanted to go, but so many things were in your way, and you're feeling this, take a look at it. Have a great week, and we'll see you again next week.